I used to work the night shift at a small gas station off Highway 47. If you've ever worked nights alone, you know the feeling. Time doesn't move normally. Every sound feels louder. Every shadow feels like it's watching you. My shift was from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Most nights were boring. A few truckers, maybe someone grabbing snacks. Then hours of nothing. But one night in October 2021, something happened I still can't explain. It started around 2:13 a.m. I remember the exact time because I had just checked the security monitor. Everything was empty. The road, the parking lot, the store, just silence. Then the phone rang. We had a landline behind the counter. It almost never rang that late. Usually only the manager called, and never after midnight. I answered it. Gas station, I said. Silence. Not normal silence. Not the kind where someone forgets to speak. It sounded like breathing, slow, wet, like someone standing too close to the receiver. Hello? I said again. The breathing stopped. Then the line went dead. I stared at the phone for a few seconds, waiting for it to ring again. It didn't. I shrugged it off. Probably a prank call, or someone drunk. I went back to scrolling on my phone. 5 minutes later, the phone rang again. This time I felt nervous before even answering. Gas station, I said, breathing again. Same breathing, slow, controlled. Then a voice whispered, I see you. I froze. My eyes immediately went to the front windows. The parking lot was empty. No cars, no people, nothing. I forced a laugh. Very funny. The voice didn't laugh. It just said, you shouldn't be alone. The call ended. I stood there holding the receiver, my heart pounding. This had to be a prank. It had to be. But something didn't feel right. I checked the security cameras. Camera 1, empty parking lot. Camera 2, empty road. Camera 3, back storage room. I paused. Something was wrong. The storage room door was open. I was sure I had closed it earlier. Stared at the screen, waiting to see if something moved. Nothing did. Still, my stomach twisted. I told myself I was being paranoid. The door probably hadn't latched properly. I walked around the counter and toward the back hallway. Each step felt heavier than it should have. The hallway light flickered. I reached the storage room door. It creaked slightly, moving on its own. Just a little, like it had been touched recently. Hello? I said no answer. I pushed the door open. The room was empty. Boxes, shelves, cleaning supplies. No person, no movement. I let out a breath I didn't realize I was holding. I turned to leave. That's when I heard it. Breathing, behind me. Close, too close. I spun around. Nothing. The room was empty, but the breathing had been real. I know it was. I rushed back to the front counter, my hands shaking. I checked the cameras again. That's when I saw it. Camera 3, the storage room. The door was closed. I froze. I hadn't closed it. I knew I hadn't. I stared at the screen. The door handle slowly turned. On its own, the door opened, but no one came out. I couldn't move. Couldn't breathe. Then the phone rang again. I didn't want to answer, but I did. My hand trembled as I picked it up. I know you can't see me, the voice whispered. My throat went dry. I forced myself to look at the security monitor. Camera 1, parking lot empty. Camera 2, road empty. Camera 3, storage room empty. Then I noticed camera 4. Behind the counter, behind me, there was someone standing there. Tall, thin, face hidden in shadow. Just standing, watching me. I slowly turned around. Nothing was there. I looked back at the monitor. The figure was gone. The phone line was dead. I grabbed my keys. I didn't care about the job anymore. I ran outside and sat in my car until sunrise. I never finished that shift. The manager checked the cameras the next day. He said there was nothing on them. No figure, no movement, nothing. He thought I made it up. I quit that day. But here's the part that still bothers me. 2 weeks later, I got a call on my personal phone. Unknown number. I answered without thinking. For a few seconds, there was only breathing. Then the same voice whispered, "You left too early." The call ended. I changed my number, moved to a different city. I haven't worked nights since. But sometimes. Late at night, my phone lights up with an unknown number. I never answer because I'm afraid it might still see me.